Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Monday and all of our guests today, as mentioned, with Paul, brought to you by Passant Motors, and those guests include Ian Furness, KGR Sports Radio, the Kraken Hockey Network, as the Seahawks blank the Vikings 26-0. Ian, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
Good, gentlemen. How are you guys?
Good. Where's the towel? Yeah.
Wow. Just like, you know what, I was thinking about that today. I go, I know it's coming. Like, I just know it's coming.
I have to say that was a first for our show. Probably a lot of shows.
Yeah, you guys make a lot of people nervous, I'll tell you that. That's
well,
what happens.
Yeah. What time did you eat Thanksgiving dinner? What was the actual time?
It almost ended up being a thing, to be honest with you. But about 5:30. Yeah. It was done
Late.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was done right. Yeah. Yeah, I did get a text on my daughter and I both got a text from my mother-in-law on Wednesday. I was actually 10 minutes away from going on the air for the Kraken pregame show, and she's like, "All right, so what time are we eating again? At 1 o'clock?" I said, "No, we went over this." And so luckily I had my daughter she handled it for me. So it's all good. Yeah, it all worked out well. The national crisis of when the Furnesses are going to eat Thanksgiving dinner was averted. We're all good. Next challenge will be Christmas. We'll get to that then.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I mentioned it. Seahawks over the Vikings, 26-0. Seattle now 9-3. How much stock do you put into a win against a 4-8 Minnesota team with Max Brosmer at quarterback?
Well, I think in the NFL you can only just do like what's in front of you. It's the same in college, right? But I think in this case, you needed to maybe just put this thing away early. They didn't offensively, but the defense stepped up, and they did what they should against a guy that was just over his skis. I mean, I chuckled all week because I saw the stuff coming out of Minnesota. How things could have been different if maybe he was the quarterback this year instead of J.J. McCarthy and Carson Wentz and all this. I'm like, come on, man. Like, there's a reason you're an undrafted free agent. Started at a small school, ended up 1 year at Minnesota, and he was just over his skis. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Seattle's defense is elite, and they took it to him. I think the concern for Seattle is the offense did nothing, but also going against a team Sam Darnold played for last year. I think if anybody knows what to do to Sam Darnold to make him uncomfortable, it'll be Brian Flores, the defensive coordinator for the Vikings, and Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, and they made things difficult for him. But in the end, a shutout win is a shutout win in the NFL, and you take that and move on.
You talked about the quarterback last week. You told us this guy, Max Brosmer, you said, I don't know about this guy. Four interceptions. The Seahawks defense is just too good to let this guy do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Rick, he was just, first start ever. You go to Lumen Field.
Yeah, undrafted.
Yeah, some of the mystique is back. I think we're kind of getting it back. The crowd's back at Lumen Field. It was loud. It was intimidating. The fact he didn't target Justin Jefferson until the third quarter was kind of remarkable. He was looking for Jordan Addison a lot. They didn't have a running game going. Their offensive line was okay at times, but Seattle's defense is just really good. We've been talking about it all year. Yeah. I mean, the strength of this football team, it's twofold. JSN is really good. He was held in check yesterday, but the defense is just very. I mean, it's a Mike McDonald defense, and they're really coming into their own. And there was just no match for what they were going to do defensively.
All right, your hockey club. You interviewed Seattle GM Jason Botterill. He doesn't do many interviews. What was your takeaway from that interview?
Does he not do interviews, or just doesn't do it with you?
I don't see a ton of interviews with him. I don't see it on social media. All right.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, social media. Donnie, help him. Social media. Come on. That's not the
what are you talking about? Twitter, Furness. Twitter.
I know. Yeah. Nobody goes there anymore.
Really?
No, it's old. That's old school stuff.
I didn't know that.
Got to get on the gram, buddy. Got to get on the Instagram.
Tell that to Canuck fans. Apparently, you're not on Canucks Twitter. There's a lot of nut bars there.
No, you're really in Vancouver? Like overreaction? You're kidding me. No, I mean, I think Bots was good. They're in a weird spot because they've played really well, but now you've been shut out in 2 of your last 3 games.
Yeah.
You lose Jaden Schwartz, who's, guys, I'm just telling you, Jaden Schwartz is maybe, the second, third, maybe the first most important guy in that offense. He sets the tone. He goes to the net. He's a net front presence. Kind of flies under the radar. Quiet leader. Losing him really hurts. I mean, it really hurts this hockey team. Now, they came in and, I think the Edmonton game on Saturday afternoon was just almost felt, you ever had those games that feels inevitable, right? Like it's like, okay, they get smoked as Edmonton by Dallas. Everyone up there is going, like you think about Canucks Twitter. I mean, look at Oilers Twitter, right? I mean, it's people calling 911 because they need a goalie, right? It's all this stuff's going on up there. And they came in, and honestly, I don't think Skinner was even really tested. Seattle was 0 for 6 on the power play, and he saw everything. It was one of those days. So it's going to be an interesting test on Thursday. They have a few days off. They've got to figure things out. The power play is really struggling. I think they're 0 for the last 14. Defensively, they've been really good. I mean, they've been really good. The goal that ended up being the game-winning goal is a power play goal. They went 2 for 2, did Edmonton on the power play, and the goal was, it was a garbage call, like an absolute garbage call. Kulak pushed Marchment into Skinner. They called it a penalty, and they scored on the power play. That's all they needed. They ended up winning rather easily. But I thought with Bots, I think there's a lot of GMs. You guys tell me. I think there's a lot of GMs around the league that are kind of in the same spot, like that crowded middle class in the West. Like, what do you do? At what point do you decide we're in or we're out? Normally it's American Thanksgiving, but there's so many teams in that mix right now, not, outside of Colorado, which I think they've already clinched a playoff spot pretty close, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think, Bots is in the same situation a lot of GMs are right now. You got to kind of figure out who and what your team is. And I think they're a solid hockey team. I'm not sure if they're a Stanley Cup contender, but I think they're a good team. And I think they have a really good chance to be a playoff team. But I don't know. That's kind of where they are right now.
You refer to Jason Botterill as Bots. Patrick Alvin is Patty to us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I figured you guys are tight, just like we are down here.
Oh, yeah.
Little do you know.
Hey, one more. In all seriousness, over 16,000 at the Seattle Torrance home opener on Friday against Minnesota. You tweeted this out. I follow you. Kraken, T-Birds, and Silvertips all drawing extremely well, not just this past weekend. What is it with hockey, the sport of hockey, and the Seattle area right now?
Well, I think they're all kind of different situations, to be honest with you, Donnie. Like the Torrent first game ever, and there's a lot of excitement about that, and we'll see. I think that there's a lot of enthusiasm. It would have been nice. We had back-to-back games last week, right? With teams not scoring Friday and Saturday. Our Torrent didn't score, the Kraken didn't score, but I think there's a lot of excitement for that. They play on Wednesday. We'll see what that crowd looks like. I'm sure it'll be probably pretty solid. The junior teams are different because they've been around for so long, and they have that base of fans that they're NHL fans and hockey fans, but they're like, if you're a Silvertip fan, that's what you are. You're in Everett, that's what you are. If you're a T-Bird fan, that's what you are. And they both played games, the traditional day before Thanksgiving. It's like a weekend, and those always draw well. But I think all of the teams here are supported well. It's a good hockey market. It really is. I think it's an underrated hockey market. Some of the mainstream media here needs to kind of wake up and figure that out, to be honest with you. But it's a good hockey market for sure.
Tell Bots to give him a call.
I'll tell Bots to give. You know what? I'm going to see him. Do I tell him to give you guys a call?
Sure.
Get him on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the PR guy, but I'll tell Bots, hey, these guys are good guys, and you should talk to them if they request it. Right? You have a producer, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, we do. We only get NHL general managers from teams other than the Canucks. So we do have a chance there. By the way, I love those arenas. I love the arena in Kent where the Thunderbirds
awesome.
Play, and then Everett
great.
as well.
Everett,
they're both
great fans in Everett. I've been to a few of their games. They're really well done.
Yeah, the T-Birds do a great job down at Showware. It's awesome. It's 6,000 seats. It's perfect, and they got a interesting. You get to watch Braden Coots, right? You get down there and watch the Canucks first round pick. So where you go? Yeah. Come on down. Why don't you guys come down to a game sometime? We'll go to Showware and watch a T-Bird game. I can get us hooked up. We'll have a couple pints. We'll hang out. Yeah, you let me know.
As long as you're buying, sounds good.
Well, when I say I'm buying, we kind of
media. Yeah, we know what it means from a media guy.
McDonald's.
No, it means free.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ian.
Free. If it's free, it's me. You should know that by now, Rick. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.